Hey, how's it going everyone? Tayson here, and today I want to talk about my thoughts on game delays. There's some reasons for this, and that is because in the last 3 to 4 weeks, three games I've been looking forward to have actually been delayed. So the first is Final Fantasy 15, that's been pushed back to November 29th. Second is The Last Guardian, hopefully it's the last delay, that's pushed back to December. And Kingdom Hearts 2.8 Final Chapter Prologue just got announced on the trailer last night that it's actually coming out. I think it's 23rd or 24th of January next year in English speaking areas, so UK, America, Australia, I believe. And it's really got me thinking on my thoughts about this. I remember a few months ago, Xanders Skullions also did a video on his thoughts on video game delays, and having one delay every now and then, I sort of don't really think much about it. But then when several happen in all in a short period of time, it makes me sort of think. So that's why I thought this is a perfect opportunity to talk about it. So basically, for me, I know a lot of people are they get a bit upset and worried, and I mean it's natural. Obviously, if a game been looking forward to for so long gets delayed, it's sort of like that excitement, that hype sort of just drops a little bit, and you feel like, yeah, I know, so it sort of pulls at you, and you have to wait that extra bit longer. But for me, I don't buy it. So I've got a word that replaces delay, and that is called backlog. So, I'm sure many of us who collect a lot of games and play a lot of them, we have a big backlog of games. And so when I get a delay, I actually embrace it, and I like it because it gives me more time to then play another game, or play more of a game that I'm playing, or not have to worry about finishing it as quickly as I would have to, so I can get onto this game I've been looking forward to because it's going to come out in a few weeks time or so. So for me, I think that's a really cool thing. Like, for example, I'm sure we're all busy with a lot of things we do, so we can't consistently commit a game time to our games depending on our lifestyles. So sometimes, you might think that, you're coming towards the end of a game, and you're going to finish in time before, Final Fantasy 15 would have released on the 30th of September, but, then it turns out because of other things, you don't get to it. So, something like that, it's been delayed several months now, so it gives me more time to focus on the games I'm playing now, maybe do a bit more like end-game content and stuff. So, I think it can be a good thing. In terms of my opinions on seeing games being delayed quite often now, I prefer that companies, instead of being ambitious and giving us a date and saying, it's going to come out here, and then it gets closer to it, and all of a sudden it just doesn't happen. I know a lot of people like to get a date given to them as soon as possible, because sometimes it feels like games are sort of in limbo. Like, I guess, The Last Guardian's a perfect example. Final Fantasy 15, Zelda, Wii U, Breath of the Wild. They've all been games that have been going on in production for so long, and we haven't really got a release date. But I prefer, the thing with those games is we never really got updates on them. So I prefer if game developers don't necessarily jump into giving us a release date, but instead they just give us updates along the way. It doesn't have to be, they give us a trailer, as often as updates, but just more so, maybe in interviews or something, or just some post through Twitter, just letting us know, the game is progressing well, we're at this stage, we're doing this. I know Tetsuya Nomura has been doing that with Kingdom Hearts 3, which I find is good. Along the way, we sort of know where the game is, how it's going. Obviously, not to the extent that they do, but we it sort of helps calm us, I could say. So then, when they do announce a release date, it sort of feels more secure in that sense. Or maybe they can more confidently give us a release date if they don't have that pressure of needing to get us a release date out because we're all asking for it, and I feel like if we just get progress updates every now and then, maybe less people will sort of be nagging at the companies to give us a release date. So, that's my thoughts on the issue. Please let me know your thoughts. What do you think about game delays? Do you embrace them? Do you do they sort of grind at your nerves a bit? They do at times for me, but I guess, I really enjoy that I've got all these games behind me that I love playing, and there's still so many I haven't finished, so I just like to take that opportunity and just, go for it and explore some games I already have. So yeah, anyways guys, thank you so much for watching. Thanks for sharing and subscribing, and until next video, stay spot on.